God, thank you for everything. I invite you into my day. I pray that your presence would surround me. I give you my heart and ask you to do whatever you want to do with me, in me, through me, and for me. Please forgive me of my sins and make me more like you. I take authority and power over the enemy and declare that nothing formed against me will prosper this day. I ask for your angels to keep, guard, and protect myself and my family from every attack from the enemy. I plead the blood of Jesus over my life, and I reinforce the full and complete armor of God upon me. Thank you for hearing my prayer. In Jesus' name, amen.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Susan Diamond Paint. So today I've got a short little video that I have for you where I'm going to show you my e-painter pen, the vacuum pen, whatever you want to call it. So mine comes, I'll link it because I got it from Amazon. So it has a USB plug, so here's the plug, so I'm going to plug it up. You won't be able to hear it unless I put it next to the phone because that's what I'm recording with my phone. Not the video part, just the audio part. This part right here is the motor part. This is air out, this is air in. No, this is air in, this is air out. No, still not right. This then sucks the air, this pushes the air out. This is the hose that comes with it. And then it has an end here that goes into the filter, and the filter goes into the pen. I got this pen, this is a resin pen. It's the short pen. If you want the name of the shop that I got it from, I got it off of Etsy, and it's the Far West Workshop. I will put that link. It's their website's www.farwest, and then workshop, workshop.com. So Far West Workshop. This is where I got it. So the blank that I chose is the Northern Lights. So this is what it looks like. And then it has the normal end like the pink pen has. It came with two ends, the pen did. It came with this one, and then it came with the bent edge. But I haven't really used that a lot. So it's just enough for me, I think, right now, just to getting used to the size of the pen, because it's a little thicker and chunkier than what I'm used to. But I've been using it on a 30 by 40 rounds that I've been working on, and it seems to be working out really well for that. So I'm just going to show you real quick a video here of me painting with the pen, so y'all can see how it is. I'm going to put this up next to the phone. Maybe you'll be able to hear it. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I got the phone right here. And usually what I do is I just put the vacuum part, the DP motor part, in my lap, and then I just put the pen in my lap so I can get my colors ready. So this is the diamond painting that I've been working on, that I started working on September before the hurricane, that I was going to do, of course, for drills and chills, but then, you know, the hurricane came through and all that craziness went on. So I'm just going to show you pretty much how the pen works. And pull this edge. What I'm going to do is I'm moving this square over so it'll be with the edge of the parchment paper. So I'm going to put it right there, so I'm getting my area situated what I'm going to work on. Just bear with me so I can move that. Try to get an edge here. Alright, and that goes at the end of the parchment paper, so that works. So let's see here. I got my browns out, so let me figure out where my colors are that I need to work. Don't look like I have a lot of browns. I got the radiation signs, what I call it. So let me work that just to show y'all the pen and how it works. It works really well. A lot of people wanted to get it to help with putty wax. Sorry, I gotta move my blanket. It's off my chair and drove me nuts over here. I gotta get it situated so it don't bother my back. A lot of people wanted to get the pen just for dealing with ABs and, you know, specialty diamonds drills. For me personally, I got it because I'm a hard presser. Putty does not work for me. Well, it does, but it gets just all sticky and stuff because I am in the South. And then wax definitely never worked. The only thing really worked well for me was Craft Pack Canada's putty, her scented putty, I liked her putty, and then glue dots worked for me. So yeah, so I'm just going to show you, this is pretty much how I use the pen. I am a single placer. I do not multi-place. So for me, I know that they, this one came with a pen that was a 3-placer, but like I said, I don't multi-place, I single place, so this just works for me. And I have noticed, I'm getting the hang of the pen for one thing. Like I said, it's a little chunkier than what I'm used to, but as long as I got a good grip on it, I'm good. And I have noticed that I am some faster with the pen. There's no changes for me. It has a spinning wheel on the USB port side that if it's not suctioning enough for you or it's not strong enough, you can make it stronger. So you can crank that bad boy all the way up and it will really get the diamonds. I do have that problem sometimes. I think it just depends on how dirty the pen is in the suction part into the filter, because you can tell in the filter, at least I could, it was getting a little grungy. So that would be just the diamonds being dirty, I guess, or dusty or what have you. So yeah, but like I said, because I single place, it works great for me. I use it for everything. I used it on I have a mini dazzles kit. I used it on it. I enjoy it. And then you see a lot of unboxings for them. And you see people, I get it and I like it and it works great for my ABs and what have you. But then you don't see really any videos of anybody really using the pen. I've been using the pen since last weekend when I got it and used the pink pen with it. But, with the pink, my fear with pink pen, and I've been known to do it, especially when I first started diamond painting, because I was just so, overwhelmed by how everything was. Making sure I got all my, nope, I got one right there. I had a tendency to bend because I gripped too much on the pink pen, and so I don't have to worry about that, especially with this pen, because this is a nice thick resin pen. So, and I like the Northern Lights. So she's got all different kinds. She makes just regular normal resin pens, but then like I said, you pick whatever style you want for your e-painter pen and your blank color and all that good stuff. So that's what I did. So I did the Northern Lights and I did the short pen because I like it being shorter, because of the way my camera is, that comes across where my canvas is, to be an up-close view for everybody to get an up-close view if they need one. So I'm just giving you the far away so you can actually see the pen and see how it works and all that good stuff. So yep, so it's Friday night. I came out here to work on one. I gotta try to get a TikTok video up tonight. I wasn't able to get one done last night to have it ready to go for tonight. I usually drop videos at 5:30 on weekdays, so tonight's video is not going to get dropped until I don't know when. I guess whenever I get it uploaded. And then tomorrow I'll be able to come out here in the morning, hopefully, and diamond paint some and work on this picture, and do hopefully some videos. I got some mini dazzles on to work on for TikTok next week. But I also have a baby shower to go to tomorrow, so that's kind of like why I wanted to come out here and tonight and do this video of at least the pen, just to show you how it works and how much I'm loving the pen, because I'm using it like all the time now. So yeah, I mean, you just, it's a pen like a pen. The only thing I'm worried about is the brass tips, bending the brass tips, because I've been known to that because I'm a hard presser. But hopefully with the resin pen I won't be doing that. And I've gotten really better with rounds, not having that light touch with the rounds. So I feel like I'm doing better with rounds right now than I am, squares are squares, You just like, oh, you just want to put it down good. And checking my letter there, I was like, pick the color up. I was like, what letter is this? But yeah, so but I've had the pen over a week now. I've had the resin part, the resin part of the pen. I've had the e-painter pen part, the vacuum part over a week now. But I just now got, I think Wednesday or Thursday is when I got the resin pen in the mail. So as soon as I got it, I put it right on here and tried it out on my 30 by 40 picture that I was working on. And I was like, well, this is like freaking awesome, because I just like how thick the pen is, and it just, my hand's not going to cramp up. And then, like, you're not having to change anything. You don't have to slow down. You don't have to change your putty, your wax, or whatever, because all you're doing is just using your vacuum part of the pen to stuck to the gems and pick them up, and you lay them down. And the glue obviously is the glue is, what's the word I'm looking for? Stickier than the suction of the diamond painting pen. So I think that works well too. So yeah, but like I said, it's Friday night, so a week update. Don't have a lot to tell you. Didn't read a lot this week. Trying to do a lot of diamond painting. What I'm trying to do is get myself worked back up in a space where I can work on my custom again. But I have to say, in working on this one, and I've been all over the place on this one. I'm working at this sideways because it's so big. It's this is the Old Pumpkin Farm. It's Dominic Davidson. It's a 70 by 70? No, 70 by 104. I'm looking at it sideways. So 104 by 70. So it's a 41 inch by almost a 28 inch picture. So I'm working on it sideways. But I was working at the top part, and I had the clear cover on it. I think, the clear cover gets on my effing nerves all the freaking time. So I like to use parchment paper squares, or just like the parchment paper roll that I got from Costco. I use that to, put on the painting. But this one had been rolled up because I hadn't been working on it since October, when I had I was trying to get Christmas stuff, Advent stuff, diamond paintings done for. I had an Advent painting from Craft Pack Canada, and then I of course had the Add More Zest Advent calendar box, the Advent box. Had that in December, so I was working on that. So this one got rolled up and put off to the side, so I pulled it out. So what I was talking about, just working myself way back up, was of course, 2 weeks ago I had COVID, and then coming back to work after that Saturday and Sunday, sitting in the bed and trying to get myself acclimated to being awake for 8 hours, because I knew I had to do it for work. The first day, I told you that last week, the first day I was like noon, I was like tired as I'll get out, and then by Friday it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was, getting tired. So yeah, just getting myself back up to where I can sit for a somewhat long period of time, over an hour, if I have time on the weeknights anyway, to work on the diamond paint, to work on the custom that I have. So then, I enjoyed working on this so much that I was like, well, I'm just going to work on this for a little bit. And the person I'm doing the custom for is, I told her, I said, I've had COVID, it's going to take me a little bit, she was fine with that. So, and I got a whole nother one I got to do for them anyway. So I was like, this is great, take a break, enjoy myself, do something that, I want to do. I'll be going on vacation first week of May, so this gives me a little bit of time to work on this before May, and then maybe when I come back from vacation, I'll get the custom back out and work on it again with my new pen to see how that does on the custom. And then the other thing that I is, well, if you've been diamond painting as long as I have, you've got a stash. You could be diamond painting 6 months and have a stash. And to those who are just getting started and don't have the stash and don't know what the heck I'm talking about, I'm not even going to tell you how many I have in my stash because number one, I don't know. And number two, I really don't want to surprise myself about how big the stash is because last year, I was on the no-buy, but I was getting kits because I was trying to complete my Marvel, I think it's Marvel, a collection of diamond paintings. So I was getting those, a lot of them off the D-Stash group because I had collected on the DC Comics, but then I was watching Marvel movies, and then I was like, oh crap, I really want those diamond paintings, but at any rate, so been wanting to work on those like forever, and then I got these really small 30 by 40s that I got. I was like, man, I really need to work on them, and then and this is how we are. This is where we are. So I had this idea that, okay, this year, besides the customs, that I was going to work on my stash. I'm not going to, I'm going to be on a no-buy, although I got the mini dazzles off of Amazon during their spring sale because it was a spring sale, and you could get, I think, pay like $13 for the mini dazzles, and I got like 7 kits, 7 of the mini dazzles. I'm using those for TikTok videos, so, that's just for that. But I think I did have one. I did have the I got a video right now sitting on YouTube, and it's one of the mini dazzles pictures. It's the spring one that I've got music with it, and it's time lapsed. No, it's not time lapsed. It's full time. To put that video up, and that video will go probably this weekend, and then this one will probably go this weekend, just so y'all have the Pen video of this is what it looks like and this is how you use it. While I'm rambling here with y'all know I'm great about the rambling part because there's just all the things I want to talk to you about, and then why I'm explaining a whole bunch of stuff to get to this point, but that's just kind of where we are. So anyway, but I had what I wanted to work on videos was like I have a stash on the floor. I have a stash in another closet. I have the stash of my Diamond Art Club, majority Diamond Art Club paintings. I've got 2 Dreamer Designs, and I got some other Visual Arts. I got like 3 paintings of those. Just here and there oddball companies paintings. But at any rate, so it's like, I want to get through that. I'll stash off the floor and to work on WIPs already in progress, and this is one of them. I got a couple more that are in progress that I want to get done this year, period. So, in getting to that and the whole stash thing, and I'm still on a no-buy this year, because I got enough. I don't got any room for any more. It's where I'm at, because I got a whole nother group of them in one of those wrapping paper long containers that you store your wrapping paper in. I got diamond paintings in that. It's like I don't need no more. It's just you need to stop. That that when you're first buying paintings and you're just getting them from here, there, and everywhere before. Because when I started diamond painting, Diamond Art Club was doing a lot of abstract stuff. That's a lot of Mandy Mazzano stuff. It was pretty much a lot of Mandy Mazzano stuff. But it wasn't really anything that I wanted to work on. I did get one, the Wolf Dreamcatcher one. I did that one for my sister, and I did do a Mandy Mazzano one. I did the Maleficent one, but I did that as a Christmas gift for my cousin. So that's the only one I did for her. I think that was Mandy Mazzano. But anyway, it wasn't until a little bit later for Diamond Art Club and getting into more stuff that I actually purchased from them, and then that's, like I said, did the DC Comics, and then that was how the ball got rolling there. And then some other ones, a lot of Chuck Pinson ones, so I like the landscape. So anyway, that's we'll just say I have enough to, I think, keep myself busy for the rest of my life. So that being said, is the whole tariff situation right now on the companies in China. So I was sitting there thinking, it's like, well, you gonna get through your stash anyway. So you just might as well, because I'm pretty sure my stash is going to take me 4 years, if not more. So, yeah, so that's what I was just saying. But the thing was, is what I wanted to say, for those of you that do not have a big stash and you are worried about this whole tariff situation in China and everything, is to get on these stash groups on Facebook, because I got some nice paintings through the D-Stash group. And that's just, people have emergencies, they need money for something, they've got to get rid of things. And it's the idea of, it's FOMO, fear of missing out, and that's why you purchase all these paintings, and then you come to find out, oh, well, there's no way in heck that I'm going to ever get these done in my lifetime. So, there's some I want to de-stash, and they're, some decent prices. I don't think a lot of people do a massive overcharging. I have seen it, but it's kind of one of those things, if you want the painting, you're going to get it. It voids the warranty with Diamond Art Club, because that's just the way it is. But, if you're saving your drills, like me personally, I save my Diamond Art Club drills. I pretty much save everybody's drills, because that's where I'm at. So I'm glad, too, now that I have what I was going to do, because I'm also working on my stash drills, getting them, have them in baseball card holders. And what I want to do is I want to separate them out by Every Moment, because Every Moment does my customs, and then Diamond Art Club, and then I just finished my Disney Craft Buddy sticker album book, so I got all those drills now by DMC order for rounds. So I'm going to put my Craft Buddy and my Every Moment drills in the same box. So Craft Buddy's round, the Every Moment square, because that's the only thing I do for Every Moment is squares. And I did see, but I haven't really contacted the company yet, but somebody had said on Facebook that Every Moment's not going to be shipping to the United States because of this whole tariff situation. So I don't want to, I got 2 customs. I don't need any more customs right now anyway. So it's coming one of those things that if I have to, if somebody comes to me and says, hey, I want a custom done, I know that Dreamers Designs does customs, and I've seen somebody's custom, I think, in the Dreamer Designs Facebook group, and to me it looked fabulous. And I'm thinking, well, crap, I really want to try Dreamers Designs customs to see how they are. So, all right, I'm going to show you, a lot of times for just a couple of drills, I'll get them out of the top of the container. So I'm doing the same thing here, and it still works with the pen because it picks it up. And it will go right there. So those are the only O's, I think so. Let's see here. No, one more, say one more. As soon as you put it up. So let me shake these up. Flip one over real quick so I can get it on here. And there it goes right there. Alright. Anyway, there's another one, y'all. I see you. I see you. Look, there's the radiation sign, so I have to come back and pick that one back up. Anyway, in learning and doing the customs, when I was doing my customs, I put the drills not in DMC order now. I put them together by color. So I put up all the browns together, and then they're in let's say DMC order by colors, how they are, but they're not really. Alright, I'm trying to see. L's, still have my L's, they're right here. Good. I'm gonna get them out of the top too. And you have to excuse me, sinuses. I'm gonna have to get me some water here in a minute. Still done with that because it's been raining. The pollen's atrocious right now. Ooh. Get that one. Hold on one sec. Sorry about that, y'all. Got a little choked on my spit. Whew, mercy. All right. At any rate, we've been going about 25 minutes. I don't think I could take any more. Poured a whole bunch out. I don't need that many. I need 2. All right. At any rate, look at these stash groups. Look on Amazon. I would say if you're gonna do the buying now, because I don't know where we're gonna be in 6 months as far as the China tariff situation. At any rate, all right, that's it, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, it's gonna be short. I just want to show you the E-Pen and how it works. At any rate, so that's it for now. I'm gonna keep recording. You'll probably get time lapse of the rest of this, but this is just all the audio part of it. And I'll talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good one. Bye.